Good morning, grade 7 learners. This is me again, Ma'am April, and today we will be discussing another topic for the Module 3. This topic is entitled Beliefs and Convictions. So, before that, we will be having a quick review for the topic that we have discussed last meeting. So the topic that we have discussed last meeting is all about culture, environment, and history. So as what we've discussed, when we say culture, it is um, yung nakagawian nyo na sa pang-araw-araw na living. First is yung pagmamano, pagsasabi ng po ang and opo sa mga nakakatanda as a way of your respect, and many more cultures. So, another one is environment. When we say environment, it is the anything around us. So the nature, rivers, the forest, kanang mga puno nga makita niyo sa palibot. So that's part of our environment. And the last one is the history. When we say history, it is the study of the past events. Examples are katong mga gipakita nako sa inyo such as katong kay Dr. Jose Rizal, pagkamatay ni Jose Rizal, the Magellan and Lapu-Lapu War in Mactan, unsa pa to? Katong pagkamatay sa katong tatlong pare which is ang Gomez Burgos Zamora, katong EDSA People Power Revolution. So those are the examples of our history here in the Philippines. So you already know about it since we have discussed that last meeting. And if you want to know more about history, culture, and environment, you can research more through internet, or you may watch videos on YouTube for you to learn or to understand more about that topic. So today, so as I mentioned, we will be discussing another topic. But before that, we will have an activity first. So this activity entitled Believe It or Not. So I will just show you an images or statements. And then when you agree with the statements, you just say hooray while raising your hand. So just hooray and hep hep. So hep hep, hooray. So if you want to disagree, just say hep hep while clapping your hands. So kung mo-agree mo sa picture nga feeling ninyo tama, inyong ginatuuhan or kanang gitudlo sa inyong mama since when you were a child, then you just say hooray. And then if you want to say hep hep, since you don't agree with the statement or the pictures, just say hooray. So, okay, this one, the first one. Let me transfer lang sa my face ha. Okay, so, alright, so, as you can see, pagmamano. Pagmamano is an act of respect, usually done to someone either older or a person of religious order, usually a priest. So, okay. So, do you agree or disagree? Agree ba mo nga ang pagmamano is a show of respect or you disagree? Alright, so that's hooray. You agree. Then the next picture we have here is okay, bite your tongue. So when you accidentally bite your tongue, that means someone is thinking of you. Is it true or not? Do you agree or not? So it might be others say na kanang tama siya or you agree, and others also not. But when you bite your tongue, does it really mean na there's someone who's thinking of you? Kana ba jud ang buot ipasabot ana? Well, it's on your own beliefs. Dili na to ma-change imong beliefs if that is your belief kay when we say belief man God, that's your opinion or your personal ideas. If you believe on that thing then that means to say na you have your own reason why you believe in that, right? So, if you say na agree mo ani or disagree, then it's up to you. But for me, for my own beliefs, I don't agree with this one, or I don't believe in this one, because it's it's really kanang katawanan siya when you say na when you accidentally bite your tongue na ay naghuna-huna sa imo nga other person. What if kanang napaakan lang jud nimo kay nagkaon ka or something na accidentally lang jud nimo kapaakan, but there's nothing, or there's no someone who is thinking of you, right? So as what I've mentioned, if it's your belief, imuha nang own nga paniniwala, then be it. So another one is singing while cooking will make you single for the rest of your life. Is it agree or disagree? Ang pagsinging daw while nagaluto will make you single the rest of your life. Is it correct or not? Okay, so that's hep hep. So, ang magkanta di ka while nag-cook, it won't make you single the rest of your life. Klaro na kayo siya nga, dili siya isa sa atong mga paniniwala. Then, another one is sweeping the floor at night will drive away incoming blessings. So, ang pagpanilhig daw sa gabi, kay na ay mosulod nga, mo gawas daw ang blessings. Meaning, gisilhig daw nimo ang blessings. Is it true or not? Do you agree or disagree? Okay, if you say agree, and if you say disagree, then both will be accepted. Because that is your belief. It depends on your reason. Because if you disagree, then you have your own reason. And if you disagree, if you agree with that statement, then you have your own reason too. Kay what if nag-swept kag floor, gitry gyud mo out of confusion, nag-swept kag floor during night, and then kanang wala na jud ay may kwarta, kay di ay wala pa toy sweldo. So meaning to say kanang nituo jud ka nga ang pagpanilig og gabi is kanang makahawa daw sa blessing or ipagawas daw ang blessing sa balay, which is that is your own belief as well. So another one is knock on wood. Express a wish that something will or will not occur. This expression alludes to an ancient superstition that literally knocking on or touching the wood will ward off evil spirit. So sa Bisaya pa, ang knock on wood is that's simbako palayo. So simbako ginapalayo nimo ang evil spirit. So for example, when I say maaksidente ka, so all you need to do is just simbako palayo or knock on wood nga dili to mahitabo yang gisulti. So I don't know if you believe in this, but for me, I usually do it actually. Ginabuhat na ko siya, like for example, if someone tell me na kanang for example, if I will be on an accident, so I just simply says simbako palayo. But I don't know if kasi kaning ani nga mga beliefs, it's not applicable to other religion. So mostly ang mga Catholic people lang ang naga-believe ani. So another one we have here is this one, heaven and hell. So good people go to heaven as a deserved reward for a virtuous life, and bad people go to hell as just punishment for an immortal life. So I don't know if you believe in this, but if you believe, you just say hooray, and then if not, then say hep hep. Alright, so okay. I hope that you are familiar with those pictures, since some of those kay ginabuhat ninyo everyday, or if not, madungog lang ninyo sa inyong mga classmates or other people around you. So if you don't believe in them, I know familiar sila sa imuha, because even if wala nimo siya ginabuhat everyday, it might be that your classmates or kanang mga kauban ninyo sa sa isa ka place ang nagabuhat ana. That's why familiar sa inyo ha. So, alright, let's skip this one kay this activity is for face-to-face manggod. So, we will just skip those one and proceed to our discussion proper. But before we proceed to our main discussion, I will read here the objective first. So, as the objective for this lesson, at the end of the 60 minutes lesson, the students or you students shall have first, identify beliefs and convictions. Second, inferred sentences that reflects a scenario of beliefs and convictions. And third, appreciated one's beliefs and convictions through differentiated activity. Now, so these are the expected outcome na atong mabuhat within this lesson. But since we are on blended on an online classes or a blended class, we only have limited thing na mabuhat. Dili na to mabuhat tong mga activity wherein you need to be we need to do personally, we need to be physically present para mabuhat tong mga activity. So we will just skip na lang that one and focus on our discussion for you to learn more about beliefs and convictions. Now, we will be discussing beliefs. What is belief ba? Unsa day ng belief? Sorry. Lang ko sa Okay. So what is belief? When we say belief, it is something that you believe or accept as true. So, ang belief daw is something that you believe or accept as true. Meaning to say, anything na imong ginapaniwalaan nga tama, then that is your belief. It might be na imuhang belief lahi sa gituuhan sa kadaghanan, but it doesn't matter because imuha man ang pagtuo, personal idea nimo na, imuha ng personal opinion. Then, so be it. So, ano siya? Anything na imong ginapaniwalaan nga tama, then that is your belief. It has more staying power. It has more staying power but can shift as data and life experiences occur. Meaning to say, ang belief daw is na magstay daw siya. Like, magdugay siya. But through life experiences, ma-influensyahan or ma-change imong belief. For example, drag it here. Okay, ang akong example is katong nakoy one student from other section says na katudong sweeping off the floor during night nga na mugawas lagi daw ang blessing sa balay kung manilhig ka gabi. So ano siya, out of confusion gitry to niya. So nanilhig siya gabi. And then ano siya, naman gihapoy blessing nga ni abot ma'am. So, meaning to say, wala na siya naniwala ato. Sa una, pagkabata niya, kagiingnan siya sa iyang mama na if manilig o gabi na mugawas daw ang blessings, din gituuhan gito niya nga belief. But, because of her experience, nga gitry gyud niya kung unsa jud mahitabo, kung mawad-an ba gyud sila blessing, kung manilhig siya gabi, out of confusion, gitry niya. So, gi-experience jud niya personally. And then, naaman daw gihapoy blessing ni sulod. So sukad ato wala na siya nituo ato nga belief nga giingon sa iyang mama. So mao na kung gusto ipasabot nga ang belief magstay siya sa tua, but it can be shift through our life experiences. So sa atong pagdako, pag-matured, gikan pagkabata antod sa namulat na ta, like na nakuha na natay edad, saktong pangedad, ana. So, naka-experience tag mga butang na never na to na-experience before. wherein nakarealize pud ta nga atong gipaniwalaan sa una mali day siya or dili day siya tinuod. So we no longer believe those beliefs right now or today, since we already experience or we already realize nga dili gyud dayto siya, wala gyud dayto siya katinuoran. So meaning to say, kung mingon tag belief na siya changes, nag-change siya through life experiences. And it says here na it is something that is considered correct and true by many people. So, let me draw. Dire na part class ha. It is something that is considered correct and true by many people. So, it expresses viewpoints, but it is not based on facts or evidence kani. So, always remember that if you saying a belief, meaning to say, dili siya naga-base sa facts or evidences. It's either fact siya, or it's either dili siya fact, but it doesn't matter. Kay, it's your own personal ideas man. So, kung imong gipaniwalaan is based on facts, then that's acceptable. But if ang imong gipaniwalaan is not based on facts and opinion lang siya sa isa ka tao or gipaniwalaan lang siya sa isa ka tao, then that means to say na that's your belief. Dili gyapon nato na mabag-o because that is your personal idea. So, it expresses viewpoint but it is not based on facts or evidences. It doesn't matter if you believe something based on fact, an opinion, or an assumption. So, wala nagmatter kung ang imong gituuhan, facts ba siya or just an opinion of a person. So, another, diri na to na part. Sorry. Okay. So, diri na to na part. So, it is also considered as just merely an opinion. So, pareha sa akong giingon ganina, kung ingon tag belief, meaning to say, opinion lang siya sa isa ka tao. Wala siya ebidensya, wala siya gigikanan nga evidence. So, it is just a merely opinion by many people which cannot be served as the basis for formal argument. So, opinion lang siya sa kadaganang tao, o dili na to siya pwedeng himuon as debatable topic. Dili siya pwede ma-debate, dili siya pwede magamit sa formal nga argument. Kanang argument to good, kanang naa kay ka-debate para ma-prove kung tama ba siya mali. Kay, when we say belief, sa word pa lang mismo nga belief, meaning paniniwala lang siya. Opinion lang siya or personal ideas lang siya sa isa ka tao. So, okay. Ana po siya dari when we say belief daw, it changes over the period of time and new experiences. So, as what I mentioned earlier, nagka-matured ta, nagkataas sa tong edad, our beliefs also change. Wala na ta nito ani nga mga superstitious beliefs kay di ay na-experience nato nga og na-realize nato nga mali gyud siya or dili siya, wala siya katotohanan. And then, naka-experience tag mga butang or mga new experiences nga never na to na-experience before, then that means to say, maka-ingon jud ta nga na ay changes. And then, it says here as well na there's no wrong answer when it comes to belief because it is personal ideas which cannot be rejected as it express an opinions of a person. Your belief is not necessarily correct or accurate. So, wala do'y tama or mali nga answer when it comes to belief. So, for example, ni anak kasi mong classmate na, huy, mutuugod ko na, nga, kung magdala og pagkaon gikan sa patay is musunod daw ang, spirito sa namatay. So, kung kung tayo maunay mong gipanawalaan niya, gisulti ni mo sa lain, and then other people will say na, huy, mali man yung gituuhan. Then, ayog tuo sa ilaha because your belief is your personal ideas mo na imong gituuhan. Walay bisan kinsa nga makaingon nga tama ba or mali imuhang answer or ang imuhang gituuhan. Because it says here, it is just your personal ideas. Imuha ng personal ideas. which cannot be rejected by other people as it express an opinions or your own opinions or your personal ideas. So your belief system is not necessarily correct or true. So when we say belief, when we are asked about our beliefs, our opening statement will be, I believe that. So always remember that, class, ha, kaning mga phrases or mga sentences kay it might be na mugawas sa inyong exam. So mostly nga nagagawas is kaning mga inani, I believe that. So another example pa sa when we say believe, another example is, I believe that in my own opinion, in my personal point of view, for me. So mao na siya ang mga example sa belief. But later on, I will show you a phrases nga pwede nato magamit when we are expressing our own beliefs and our own conviction. So, I hope that you have learned something about belief. Basta ang belief is na siya changes, mag-change siya through period of time and through your new experiences. So, dili siya mag-stay for a long time because there is a changes. And then, when we say belief, walay tama og mali nga answer because when we say belief, imuha ng own personal idea and imuhang own nga opinion. So walay bisan kinsa nga makaingon or maka-reject or maka-judge sa imuha nga mali or tama ang imuhang beliefs. So another one. Okay. So alright. So here are some examples of beliefs in the Philippines. So first is pagpag. Pagpag is kanang kanadong gikan do ka sa patay, kailangan do nimo magpagpag para dili ka masundan og bad spirit or ang spirito sa namatay. So ang musi ginabuhat do ana sa mga Catholic is kanang maglukso sa aso. So that's an example of pagpag. Next is tabi-tabi po. Tabi-tabi po is for example kanang nangi ka sa mga dagkong kahoy during night or sa mga balete tree or kanang sa mga nuno sa punso. So, need nimo nga manabi daw kay para dili ka mabuyagan. And another one is knock on the wood or sa Bisaya is simbako palayo. So mag-knock do ka sa wood kay para dili daw mahitabo ang gisulti sa isa ka tao. So for example, gingnan ka na madisgrasya ka or mamatay ka. So imo dang button is knock on the wood kay para dili daw mahitabo yang istorya. And then having itchy palms foretells money matters. For example, kanang ma-observe ninyo inyong mama mo ingon na kanang katol daw kaayo ilahang kamot, which kanang naga-signify daw siya nga naay mo abutay nga kwarta. I don't know if that's true. That's just a belief sa mga nakakatanda or sa inyong mga mother. So it doesn't matter na kanang paniwala or it's not necessary na paniwalaan nimo to siya. If you have your own reason nga nung dili ka mo tuod, then be it. And then ayo lang pud sila i-correct because that's their own belief as well. And then another one is sukob between siblings for undivided luck. For example, ana is kanang kasalon ang mag-igsuon within the same year, which is bawal daw kay sukob siya. Na daw isa nga mawala sa ilang duha. So, that's an examples of beliefs in the Philippines. If you want to know more about the examples of beliefs in the Philippines, just go to Google. You may try to research more about the beliefs for you to learn more and have something to answer during your exam. Now, since we are done discussing what is belief, we will proceed to discuss what is conviction. Unsa din ang conviction? So when we say conviction, it is a firmly believed and stable long-term belief. These are powerful lifelong truths that we should be prepared to defend. Meaning to say, kung ang belief is naga-change siya through experiences or through the period of time, ang conviction mula noon hanggang ngayon, wala siya naga-changes. Ana siya diri it is a long-term belief. Meaning, sa kadugay nga panahon nga gipaniwalaan. Kay gipaniwalaan siya, wala siya nag-change, kay tinuod man siya. It is based from facts and with evidences. So ang conviction is convinced ka ba nga tama to siya nga beliefs. Gikan jud to siya sa with evidence siya gyud. So firmly held and stable long-term belief. So these are powerful lifelong truths that we should be prepared to defend. Another is it remains the same over the period of time. So kung ang belief is it change over the period of time, ang conviction it remains the same. No changes over the period of time. Then never changes long-term belief. Long-term meaning to say dugay na nga gipaniwalaan og walay kabag-uhan. Then another diri siya, when we are asked about our conviction, our opening statement will be I am convicted that. So pwede pod kami ingon nga I am convinced that. Meaning to say nakumbinsi ka ba nga tama to siya nga paniwala. I am convinced na tama na siya kay with evidence man. So kung ang belief dili siya based sa facts or evidence. But when we say conviction, it is based on facts and evidences. It is a long-term belief. While the belief, it change over the period of time. So mao lang tong kalahian nilang duha. Kung moingon tag belief na ay changes through experiences or through the period of time, and then ang ginagamit sa belief is I am in my opinion, in my point of view, for me, in my view, ana. So mao na mga examples sa opinion. And when we say belief, it is a long-term belief nga never nag-change throughout the period of time, and then it never change bisan pag unsa nga mga experiences imong ma-experience dira. Kay when we say conviction, tama siya, naa siya gigikanan or naa siya ebidensya nga nakasuporta sa iyaha. So ang phrase nga pwede nimo gamiton sa opening statement when you are expressing your belief is I am convicted that or I am convinced that. So mao na ang belief and conviction, and I hope that nasabtan ninyo unsa ilang kalahian, because in your exam there might be a question na moingon na what is the correct phrase when you are expressing your own opinion? A, I am in my opinion. B, in my view. C, in my point of view. And D, I am convicted that. So asa man dito ang correct answer? So that would be letter D. So naay mga inana nga mga questions sa inyong exam nga mogawas. So make sure that you study and you will research more about this topic. And then here, as a summary, a belief is something that an individual considers to be true. So kung unsa ang imong gipiniwalaan nga tama, then that is your belief. But these beliefs may change over time, while conviction can be defined as a firm belief that won't change and remains the same over the period of time. Firm belief, no changes over the period of time. So here are basic signal phrases in expressing beliefs and convictions. So always study gyud ani class kay mogawas jud siya sa exam kaning mga phrases. So ang example nga phrases sa beliefs and convictions are I feel, I think, I believe that, in my opinion, from my point of view, as far as I'm concerned, I'd like to point out that, in my view, I really feel that, personally, I think, personally speaking, as far as I know, my impression is that, I suggest that, and for me. And many more. You can search more phrases when you are expressing beliefs and convictions. So, I don't mind na lang aning assignment because I have another prepared activity for you to do. So, thank you so much for listening, class. By the way, I will send an activity on your group chat through Messenger, and um sa tawagan ni naggrupo-grupo nako for 3 groups. So I will also send the list of the group members. So make sure nga buhaton og ipasa ninyo ang inyong activity this coming Friday sa balikan natong class. Kay since today and tomorrow wala man tay klase, so make sure na mahuman ninyo within Friday, no extension. I already given you an extension to your throughout your assignment, so this time no extension. So I hope that you have learned a lot about beliefs and convictions. You may replay this video if you want to. If you have any confusion and questions, just message me through our Facebook group chat so that I could answer them one by one. Thank you so much and have a great day, everyone.